What is up, guys? Rick Kackis here, and yesterday we hit 300,000 subscribers. That's the stuff. That is absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for helping me get to this point. And I know it can seem kind of, insincere coming from a YouTuber because they all always say thank you subscribers, but honestly, it does mean a big deal to us. And it seems simple, like just pressing a little button, pressing that subscribe button seems like such a simple thing to do, but to us it represents that you like our content, you like what we're saying, and you believe in us and want to see more. At least that's what I think it does. So I'm so grateful that so many of you have decided that, hey, this Kackis guy, I like what he's saying. He knows what he's talking about. So again, thank you so much for, sticking with this channel. And I want to take this opportunity, I want to talk about, where this channel went from and how it got to this point. Because some of you guys have been here since... I see comments of people saying I was here since Mass Effect 3, and that blows my mind because I started out, as all new YouTube channels start out, as a Call of Duty gaming channel, because back in the Dizzy, a few years ago now, obviously, I mean, if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, what else is there to do? I don't even think Minecraft was necessarily around at that time, so it was Call of Duty, all the duty, every day, all day. And I'm bringing you a gameplay from Vacant, an old COD 4 map that's been remade, as you all know, and I like it very much. So it was a Call of Duty channel. I made these Black Ops 2 range videos and did some okay videos and found some okay success there. But it was really when I started to branch out into other games I enjoyed more. Mass Effect 3, made guide videos way back in the day on that. Moved off of Mass Effect 3 into actually Borderlands, and this is kind of where I started to get a little bit bigger. I hit 50,000 subscribers. Some of you guys may be here since Borderlands, which again, that blows my mind. It seems like it was such a long time ago, and it was a long time ago. We're getting into third year Destiny, and I was doing Borderlands before Destiny ever came out, right? So that was years and years ago. And again, it blows my mind that some of you are still here from the Borderlands days, but that love for Borderlands, that love for loot and going after loot and making those loot-based videos, some of the stuff I learned about being a YouTuber with Borderlands definitely carried over into Destiny, and that love of loot drove me towards Destiny. But somehow, and for whatever reason, in between Borderlands and Destiny, I became a designated Battlefield 4 channel. What is up, guys? Rick Kackis here, and this is the best PDW available for the engineer class only in Battlefield 4. Don't ask me why. I don't know what happened there, but I've always loved first-person shooters. I loved Battlefield, so I did Battlefield 4 non-stop for a few months until Destiny finally came out. Destiny was delayed, remember, so I don't think that was supposed to happen. I just kind of found a game that I liked at the time, which was Battlefield 4, and then after that, started on my journey with Destiny. Now, Destiny, when it first came out, as someone who was so hyped for that game, I wasn't even necessarily posting it on my channel, but in real life, I was just constantly doing research, and every single video, every single piece of information I could possibly find on Destiny, I consumed, and I looked at it, and I was so hyped. And then obviously, I think a lot of you guys know, what came out was not necessarily what was promised. That was really I wasn't too thrilled with that. The whole DLCs and stuff being held back, you could glitch into the parts of the map that were in the next DLCs. There's a lot of controversy. And I never really shied away from that controversy. I still enjoyed Destiny, and at its core, there was something really good there. Vault Glass, I'll never forget, Vault Glass is one of the best experiences I've ever had in a first-person shooter. So at its core, Destiny was a good game, but there was a lot of controversy and there was a lot of problems, and I never shied away from these problems. And I want to again take this opportunity to thank you guys for supporting me and really just sticking with me through that time. I felt like it was my responsibility, if I'm making content for you guys, if you guys are, watching me and listening to my opinion, I felt I was responsible for giving you my honest opinion. And I felt that if I ever decide to shy away from an issue or not tell you guys a concern I had, I will have failed you, basically. I will have not been doing my job properly if I would have had a concern about something but not brought it up because I didn't want to be too controversial or something. I felt that you guys had the right to know what I was really thinking. And I've always kind of stuck by that, and I always will stick by that. And I really appreciate, like, you know, doing that and having that philosophy. It's been, at times, a little tough. I've gotten a lot of hate from Destiny fanboys. And it does make sense. There's a lot of people that go out there and just hate and crap on games. You know, the people still play this game stuff. Like, people come to my channel, which is mainly a Destiny channel, and other Destiny channels, and people still play this game? Like no one's playing this game. This is all footage from 10 months ago. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But those people like that have kind of made the Destiny community very defensive, and so they can often be super defensive even when you have, like, legitimate criticisms. Like, you'll be saying, hey, these are the ways you can improve the Cryptarch, and people will be like, you're just hating on the game. It's like, how am I hating on the game? I'm just talking about how to make the game better. I'm not hating on the game. But so in any event, like, it blows my mind how awesome you guys are, how awesome, you know, the KackisHD community is, where you'll get people saying that, and before I can even respond, they'll be, like, you guys responding and being like, no, like, this is absurd, he's just talking about how to make this better, and I really appreciate that, because it can be tough dealing with so many people just flipping shit at you in the comment section, and although I've never, like, lost sleep over it, it can kind of get to you a little bit, and so, like, I really appreciate the support from you guys, having my back, basically, going in there, drudging through the YouTube comments section and, you know, helping me out, defending me at certain points, and not only just, you know, always agreeing with me, but disagreeing with me. The people who can disagree with me and say, look, you're wrong, here's why, in a respectful manner. I've always appreciated that as well. So, like, I have, through all this time, kind of noticed how strong the Destiny in the total, but also just my community is, and I just so much appreciate you guys for doing those things, and it's absolutely awesome. But being honest does have its downsides. I'm sure you guys have noticed that, you know, I don't get invited out to those Bungie events. They're still mad at me because I called Crimson Days a joke. But you know what? I'm not mad at Bungie for doing that. They don't want, in their opinion, some jumped up little shit asking, like, overly tough questions and being unreasonable. So I understand, you know, the marketing student in me totally understands why they did that. But I hope they do reconsider, because I have no problem saying that good content is good. That's the thing, like, if Bungie is confident in their content, they should have no problem having me there, because I have been loving Destiny as of late. It's been nothing but praise, pretty much nothing but praise from me ever since the April update came out, because that was finally a substantial free update. So much content, so much stuff to do, and the Rise of Iron looks fantastic as well. And I really hope, again, Bungie reconsiders, not for me though, but for you guys, so I can bring you guys that early content. So that kind of catches us up to this point in time now. 300,000 subscribers deep. Again, so hyped about that. It blows my mind. Some guy making Call of Duty Black Ops 2 range comparison videos is now, you know, one of the top 10 Destiny YouTube channels. It blows my mind, and it's all because of you guys. Obviously, if you guys wouldn't have hit that subscribe button, none of this would be possible. And kind of a life update at this point. So the content now is just, hopefully I'm going to be doing it more often and doing it better, because, you know, through all this time I've also been in university, and I'll just tell you guys, because I know you guys are going to be curious. I've been getting my bachelor's degree in commerce, so my degree in business, specializing in marketing, this whole time. Basically, I just graduated, well, I'm graduating this fall. I was done classes finally with like 1 or 2 more classes in the spring semester of 2016. So basically that little life update means that I was doing all of this stuff while also being in university, which was tough. Like, I think the April update was coming out, and the day after the April update came out, like, I had a midterm. I remember, or either the day or the next day after it came out, I had a fucking midterm. So everyone's covering the April update. Oh my gosh, look at all this shit. And I'm trying to cover it as well, while also, you know, having the textbook open and, like, trying to get the, you know, Dreadfang, and also reading what the hell's going on in the world of, like, consumer behavior or whatever. But now, thankfully, like, I've gotten through that point, I've graduated, and because of you guys, I'll be able to do YouTube full time. So I'll be able to actually cover stuff and not have to worry about the midterm the next day. So super thankful for you guys for helping me get to this point that I'm able to do YouTube full time. That blows my mind. It also allows me to roll up to places, and when people say, hey, what do you do? I say, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Oh, me? Oh, I'm a YouTuber. So that's a pretty good benefit if you ask me. And being no longer in school also allows me to stream a lot more often. Like, I have a Twitch channel. I've kind of built up a pretty cool Twitch community. I have a lot of, people and subscribers that go there often. I can start to recognize people, and I have a lot of fun streaming often because the people we play with, the stream community is actually pretty, like, fun-loving, and we don't really take ourselves too seriously. So I would encourage you to go check one of those streams out if you haven't. It's linked in the description of all my videos as my Twitch channel. And again, that's something I'm going to be doing more often now that I have more time to do it. Now, as this video is wrapping up, I do want to say, you guys have given me so much, and I want to give back to you. And the way I'm going to do that, the way most YouTubers do that, is a giveaway. However, I think you guys are going to be very understanding in this. The Rise of Iron is like 4 days away. If you guys could have just held off on subscribing for like a couple of months, that would have been really helpful. But no, in all seriousness, running a big competition and doing it properly, there's been a lot of scandals where like YouTubers don't give away stuff they say they're going to give away, which is like kind of crazy. But in any event, to do a big contest properly, I just don't have the time for it right now with Rise of Iron. I'm sure you guys understand, and I'm sure most of you like probably want to see Rise of Iron get covered properly. So once Rise of Iron is out and I can cover that in like 1 or 2 months after that, I'm gonna do like a huge subscriber, like going back retro subscriber giveaway, where I'm gonna give away, at that point actually, the PS4 Pro is gonna be out at around that point. And I know you guys a lot of you guys think the PS4 Pro is like pretty pointless, but it gets substantially less pointless if it's free. So I'll be doing a big giveaway once the Rise of Iron content has calmed down and I actually have the time to do like a proper giveaway. So look forward to that. It'll be done through my Twitter because Twitter is super easy to host giveaways on. You can have a custom hashtag that everyone entering the competition uses a hashtag. You can search by the hashtag, pick like winners, and then just DM them the details, and so it's just super easy to do it through Twitter. So follow me on Twitter if you want to make sure you don't miss out on that. But again, big giveaway coming when I actually have the time to organize a proper contest. So guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for 300,000 subscribers, and I'll see you at 400,000. Delicious.